Today is the 17th of March, and in Ireland, it's the day that we celebrate our Irishness and our culture, and it's St. Patrick's Day, who's our patron saint of Ireland. And I just thought I'd do a video highlighting a bunch of comic books that were created in Ireland and are based around Ireland or Irish culture, because there's some like really cool stuff out there that a lot of people are not aware of. So I'm gonna do a video just to try and get that awareness out there. And yeah, look, let's start. I've got a stack of books here, so I'm gonna go through them quick enough. Like, the first one here is I do have my mic in the way, so I'll try and do this properly. This one is the League of Volunteers. It's World War II Irish superheroes trying to stop a threat, like a Nazi threat on Irish soil. So that's a classic, I would say. Bog Bodies, which is it's like a survival story in the Dublin Mountains. It's kind of tied in with gangland stuff. This is like a Declan Shalvey book, which Declan is I guess a legend when it comes to Irish comics. Shackleton, which is the famous explorer who he was actually born in Kildare, where I live. And yeah, look, I think at 10 he moved to England, and he went on then to do amazing things. But I guess we'd claim a bit of Shackleton as an Irishman. The Celtic warrior Cuchulainn. Cuchulainn, I guess, in Irish mythology is regarded as the ultimate hero. Like, he's like Achilles, or I don't know, like Arthur or something like that. Like, so that's illustrated by Will Sliney. I'm not sure if Will wrote that, like, but Will is also another massive name when it comes to comic books. He's drawn a ton of like books for Marvel Comics. These two are my own. So there's The Bog Road and The Dark Pool. This is actually my newest book that came out about, I don't know, like a month or two ago. These two are tied together. It's kind of pagan Ireland, which has come back in modern times and interacts with modern Ireland. And you've got the spirits of nature and stuff like that are still here, still present, and they're trying to kind of solve different problems and stuff like that. Like Jennifer Wilde, this is a really cool idea. I always thought this was a brilliant idea. It's essentially this young French girl who ends up finding out her father had a relationship with Oscar Wilde, and the ghost of Oscar Wilde comes back to assist her in solving mysteries and stuff like that. Like, so it's kind of like, yeah, Oscar Wilde's ghost. But I always thought that was a cool one, had a lot of potential. The Children of Lear, that's a newer one from Atomic Diner, which is it's another classic kind of Irish mythological tale, but told during World War II, and it's kind of like a reimagining. Definitely, I think it's one suitable for kids anyway. Hellfire. There's only one issue of this so far. This is a Danny Earls book. I'm not sure who wrote this. This is from Rogue Comics, but this is set down in Wexford in Loftus Hall, and it's like a horror story. But like, Danny is I guess now he's becoming a bit of a comic book legend. He's doing Incredible Hulk for Marvel, and this was like his first book, but the artwork is amazing in it. Granuaile, the Queen of Storms, like, which is when is this? 16th century Ireland, like a famous Irish woman who, I guess she was from County Mayo, and like they were basically tormenting ships, and I think it was all the British and stuff like that, like robbing ships and things. Like, she was a bit of a pirate and stuff, but that's a really cool story. That's O'Brien Press. The Guard, which is, I always thought this was cool. This is from what is it? northpasscomics at gmail.com. I don't think they have a website, but the Guards are the Irish police force. That's kind of the slang term for them. And it's like a kind of like a horror story where the Guards are investigating stuff, and it goes a bit kind of supernatural. And then the last one I have here in my stack is Savage Town, which is another Declan Shalvey book set in Limerick. It's kind of like gangland stuff. That's Image Comics as well, but that's like a bunch of really cool Irish books that like there's a ton more out there. So if anybody's interested, contact me. I could give you a full list. But I'll drop links in the description for all of these books if anybody's interested in learning more about Irish culture and stuff like that. And happy St. Patrick's Day.